Charging the fucking spirit bomb.
Actually, I'm gonna grab another beer before we start.
And I'm gonna refill my Pepsi. No, not Pepsi. I have Pineapple Crush and
Pepsi.
vodka. It's awesome.
Is it too late to like bring people into our play session?
Yeah. Yes.
No. I mean, I'll always be willing to bring people in, but they have to get a hold of me so I can bring it in storyline wise.
Don't bring in like we can only bring in like one more.
If that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go,
really.
Going over 6 is a little bit rough.
I'd kind of rather keep it with us, to be honest with you guys.
Although I think I know who you're suggesting. You're thinking me too, right?
No, not me too.
Oh. Because I know he wanted to play, but... Who are you thinking?
You met him before, Ryuga. He's pretty fucking. He likes D&D. He's played before, like in other groups in real life and stuff.
I mean, like, if he wanted to join, like, seriously, I would probably have to create half of his character's backstory for him, and probably what he is. But he could customize the character from there. Because I can't really reveal the whole story to somebody that's coming in and be like, what do you want to do within this?
Yeah, well, as long as he's not like some hyper asshole or some shit, I'm down. But, like,
Nah, he's actually pretty cool.
Talk to Novaz about it. Right, anyway, alright, let's get this started.
Is everybody back? I got my beer.
Yeah, recap.
Well, last time on Dragon Ball Z. Basically, Kanai jumped through a window when he didn't need to.
I tried to cover for him.
Finn
I
got
failed.
dragged away by a wolf and nearly eaten. She's back now, though. You guys, it was nighttime while it was raining. It was storming. You guys rested for 6 hours, you said?
Something like
Yeah, I
that.
thought it was
I did
8
500
hours.
backflips.
and enough for
Yeah,
us to
you
get our
did.
stuff back.
Yeah, so it's probably near dawn. Like early morning. And you guys have come to Kairos because
Crisis Dawn, alright?
Oh my god.
Crisis Dawn.
I see what you did there.
Triona, the old woman who is an Arcanist, who you guys figured out, has sent you on a mission to come here. She's offered limited rewards because she doesn't have much left after
Liar.
the attack of this place,
She's hiding.
which has been pretty much screwed for the last, 8 years. And because I fumbled so much on that storyline, I actually got a little bit of a tidbit here for you guys that, because you all did history checks and all that shit, and I couldn't really pull it together very quickly, I fixed that. So, you guys on the map, everybody can see, looking over her screen, yeah. So, you guys are right about here, and pinging. So, you're about to
in front of the
enter.
main gate.
Last time you guys had decided that you were thinking about going through the main gate, possibly doing some sort of tricky plan, but before you guys actually begin that plan, a traveler shows up explaining that he's come on behalf of Triona, who was too hysterical over her window being smashed to really explain properly the history of Kairos Dawn.
God damn it, Kenai.
So he has come bearing a letter / historical document for you all. So I can click show to players. So if
God.
you click
Let's see if I
on
can read
that, if you click on that, it'll bring it bigger.
That's...
I really can't.
Okay, there we go.
Can you read it to us, please? Like,
It's long.
Do you want me to read it to you? I can.
sure. As the DM
It'll
slash
give-
storyteller, you should.
It'll give you time. Well, I was gonna say like you could choose to read it if you want to, and if you don't, then you won't know shit.
Just crumple
Well.
it up and throw it in his face.
I don't need this shit.
All right,
What is
let
this,
me
a
read it to you.
document
Then.
made for ants?
I understood that reference.
Oh no, it hit zoom in too much.
He's adjusting his glasses so he can read it. That's what that guy is doing, the traveler.
Oh yeah. The traveler is adjusting his.
He's
glasses.
slightly nearsighted.
So this is the tale of the goblin town of Gorazbad, once known as the great city of Kairos or Chrysoston, as
no.
Belf likes. A long time ago, at the height of Narathi Empire, the lost city of Kairos, jewel of the Stone March, was considered one of the most beautiful and civilized cities in the Winterlands, indeed the world. Famous for its hot springs, wealthy nobles and merchants spent days and gold here to enjoy the city baths. What are you laughing about?
Oh, nothing. Bel's just writing shit on the map that we
That's me.
did.
I'm
Oh, fuck you. God damn it, Mickey.
To enjoy the city baths and drink the exceptional wine from vines grown on the slopes of the Ogre-Fist Hills. The collection of tomes in the Great Kairos Library attracted scholars and academics from far and wide, especially artificers and clockmakers. Clockwork creatures were a common sight in the streets, and the intellectuals of Kairos Dawn amassed fabulous collections of strange machines and powerful magical items.
You guys, if there's robots here, I'm totally out.
Kairos Dawn was built in graceful stone arches and edifices, sprawling temples and exotic markets. With the Kairos Manor standing atop it all, Kairos Lake and Kairos River were full of fish, and the foothills surrounding the town were usually rich and fertile, and particularly suited for growing alfalfa. Kairos Dawn, waiting for it. Okay.
Right,
was-
crisis.
I was waiting for Belf. Was protected by stout walls on all sides, of which only the gatehouse now survives. The Kairos River on the north, west, and south, as well as Kairos Lake, also on the north. This is
Jesus
written
Christ.
so weird. Thick woods on the opposite shores from the town deterred most savage raiders from raiding en masse. It was always able to fend off attacks from the goblins that lived in the nearby hills
always
and
able to
heaths.
defend off a crisis.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Can we roll for
Due to the presence of the Nerith army. After the fall of Nerith, the rulers of Kairos Dawn, hey, they spelled Dawn differently there. Just notice that. Had to resort increasingly
Crisis
to
Dong.
Dong.
arcane mechanical contraptions for their defense as the Empire fell apart and the trade route became unsafe. In the aftermath of the Empire's downfall,
Rebels.
nobles and merchants stopped coming, and the city began a long, slow decline. During this period, the people of Kairos took increasingly desperate steps to defend their decaying city, amassing more and more magical artifacts, some so powerful and terrifying it was said that the threat of their existence alone would ensure peace. Over time, buildings were closed up, some crumbled, others were taken up by kobold settlers. 8 years ago, the few remaining humans were attacked by a massive goblin horde,
Oh shit.
led by a hobgoblin cater and assisted from within by the miserable kobold wretches that lived in the city's decaying slums. What the fuck? That lived in the city's decaying slums, the city?
Okay, Triona needs to stop doing crack and learn how to use grammar correctly.
The traveler agrees with Finn.
These are different times.
The goblin army
Different times
rolled through
before
the woods
English.
deep into Kairos Dawn before the main bulk of the invading force was finally held in the town square. The last humans activated their final weapon, a huge iron golem, the defender of Kairos. This was on the verge of turning the tide when tragedy befell. Some whisper of a black-winged beast doing battle with the iron golem defender. Others claim sheer numbers overcame the town champion, and still others claim powerful goblin magic laid the golem low. Whatever the cause of the golem's destruction, it was a rallying moment for the goblin invaders. It was not long after the goblin army overran Kairos Dawn, slaying all who had not fled, looting and pillaging everything, but oddly not burning buildings as is typical with most goblin raids. Who's making those noises?
It's the chat. Let's keep reading. You got a lot to read,
Keep
man.
going,
Just
keep
You
reading.
dirty
going.
whore. No, I'm actually almost done.
you read it again? I like.
Oh my
No.
stopped listening
Fuck,
halfway
right.
through.
Finish, just finish.
You're so close to the end, man.
The traveler is not willing to deal with your antics. He is only going to read it once. Where did it go? Oh no.
Second to last paragraph. The reason.
Yeah, the reason was learned soon enough. The goblins claimed Kairistan as their own, renaming it Gorisbad. The town quickly fell into ruin, since goblins were far more interested in vandalism than in proper maintenance. The kobolds were, as always, beaten down and made to live in the slums, whilst the goblins lived mostly in what were once the residence for the wealthier people of Kairistan. Didn't even do it. Every time I pause, he doesn't say it. There was a high level of activity within the new Goblin City for almost a year. Things quieted down after that. The goblins of Gorisbad seemed to stay within the local area of their new city, with only the occasional larger foray into Nentir Vale every few years. Several adventuring companies and mercenary groups have attempted to reclaim Kairistan, only if you have returned with tales of crafty kobold death traps and reworked Kairistan contraptions, goblin hordes, wolves running wild in the streets, and an overwhelming number of goblins infesting the city. No outside groups have been known to attempt to breach Gorisbad in the last 2 years. Recently, however, something has whipped the goblins into a frenzy. Activity within Gorisbad has increased. Goblins and kobolds appear to be once again pillaging the city they now call their own. And now I'm looking at that.
The blue is.
Oh boy.
We are terrible warriors.
Well,
So what's going on?
moral of the story.
Well, no.
Alright, so we gotta kill some goblins, it seems.
So basically, Triona sent this messenger to give you a background better than what she gave you before of what you might have to deal with.
Okay,
She would
I'm
like you to
thinking-
find the crap. What were the stones called?
Can we
just said
can we
stones.
say honestly, if we come across one of these
No, it's a sling
clockwork
stone.
people, we need like a C3PO in this group. Can we have that? Like, can
A
we
what?
take one and reprogram it? A C3PO of the group. Like, we can take
thought
one of
that's-
these
I thought that's
clockwork
you.
soldiers.
Are any of us smart enough for that?
I don't know actually. I have the
I turned to the pony.
imagination, but
Aren't you
Nope.
the intelligent type?
Nope.
oh come on, read some books.
That
You'll
pony
figure it out.
misses all the time.
You're a wizard, man.
I'm an
Wizard,
illusionist. I just gotta make people believe my things.
Or you could just do 500 backflips.
So you're telling me you're Chris Angel then?
Yes, exactly. No, actually, more like Joe Bluth from Arrested Development. Okay, never mind.
You've made a terrible
I'm sorry.
mistake.
I need to watch that. Anyways,
Yeah, I referenced. I answered his reference with another one. Anyway.
there's another reference I know.
The traveler leaves the note with you and says, "Peace out. I'm going," and leaves
That
on his
was-
horse.
Weird. That was a weird phrase that he said. What does peace out mean? I'm just gonna assume it's some other
I
dialect.
believe that is some country folk talk.
Oh, okay.
So we
Last
decided to
week.
walk
Let's
up to
kill
the
him.
front door, right? Sneak our way in.
I thought we were gonna
No, we're gonna.
disguise as a goblin. and
Let's
have-
use the messenger as a distraction.
Oh God, what are we gonna do? This is a messenger. He left.
He runs
Well,
fast.
then-
He's about a mile down.
But we have super athletic barbarian on our side. Pretty sure you can catch up.
Dude, fucking
Okay.
backflips, man.
Okay, wait. So I thought we were doing the whole thing where someone was gonna be a prisoner, or no, someone's gonna. We were gonna do the illusion, and I was gonna speak because I can speak Goblin. We were gonna do the whole ventriloquism thing.
All right.
I don't know. Is that okay with everybody? I just figured.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ozelis, can you transform other people into goblins as well? Or only
No,
yourself?
for the last time. No. But I'm
You
You
said
gonna
that
prepare
like
my
3 times
ritual.
last time.
I'm gonna prepare my ritual of
Okay.
understanding languages.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak some Goblin right now, and you're gonna understand everything I say.
Okay.
So I'm speaking Goblin right now. Booga booga booga. That is Goblin for hello. My name is Finn. I want to eat your brains. Because goblins like that, just so you know. They're like zombies that way.
All right. So now that I got that done, I'm gonna look like a goblin. And are we really going through the front gate? I'm
Let's
having
do it.
second thought. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna all be your
For
prisoners,
the rest of us,
right?
the rest of us are gonna hide in bushes, correct?
Are we? Okay, I thought we were going with the straight up approach where we were
Did
gonna be
any of
his
us level
prisoners,
up?
but
No, dude.
Not
we got,
yet,
like,
no.
maybe,
Fuck
like,
no.
100.
We're nowhere close.
Okay.
I guess I'm not sneaky enough to hide in a bush. I should just be a prisoner.
Everyone's a prisoner.
Alright, we're all prisoners then?
is that what we're doing? That actually makes the most sense to me, but that's just my opinion.
Okay, let's do that then.
What's our what's our motivation though? Like do we have information that they need? Like why would the goblin guard at the gate like let us in? Like why wouldn't you just kill these humans?
Slaves.
Or not just
sacrifices.
humans, but you know.
Sacrifices,
Yeah, I guess
I
so.
think slaves.
Slaves
would-
actually kind of works though.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, fuck it,
Oh,
let's do it.
or just escaped prey from Crisis Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, let's do it.
Okay, so we do our preparations though, Vaz. Let us go to the front gate.
Okay, so you're going to the front gate where,
Front gate.
as I said last time, there is a few goblin guards who I will inform you that if you try to bust through them, people will notice that they're dead or missing, which will raise alarms. So
We understand.
So the adventuring group approaches the gate. There is two goblins, and the one speaks to those who can actually understand Goblin and says, "What you doing?"
I gesture my head to the prisoners, nod at the prisoners.
The other goblin beside him goes, "What wrong with this guy? He no talk."
I put a finger to my mouth, signifying silence.
The first goblin cocks his head and does not seem to understand. And the second goblin says to him, "I don't really care, but I'm kind of hungry. Can we eat these?"
I'll shake my head from side to side.
You no fun. The first goblin decides and speaks to them. Maybe we take them to be feed for the wolves at the crap. What are they called? At the monster pens.
I nudge Zealous with my elbow very hard in the gut and tell him the exact words he should say to get us through the gate.
Which are?
These are prisoners that have escaped from the dungeons. I intend to bring them back so that they may resume their slave duties.
Okay, so I point to the group of prisoners. I make a little walking thing gesture with my two fingers, and then I point into the city. Since I can't speak Goblin. I'm done.
Wait, what? I told you could.
His ritual can only understand.
Oh fuck.
That's out of character.
Can't speak it.
True. Okay.
The first goblin looks at him very cockeyed again and assumes that he means that he'll take them. And the second goblin is just like, "I'm gonna go and piss," and walks around the corner.
I
So
shrug.
they're allowing you to go by. So
I bow to the remaining goblin, and then I tug really hard on my rope. Let's bring him in.
so the adventurers enter the Kobold slums.
I wave goodbye to the goblins.
As the adventurers leave, they're say about 10 to 20 feet away, and the second goblin that was peeing comes back and goes, "That guy odd." So you have now entered into the Kobold slums. You can easily tell that kobolds have been living here. There's even kobolds running around from building to building, and basically there is a path to the left, a path to the right, and a path heading forward.
Nothing quite smells as bad as kobold shit.
So you
in the
mean we're here?
streets.
Possibly. I can't tell you where you are.
If we had a map, we would know. So
I mean, I'm just saying.
I die.
By the way, is this like completely original? This whole story?
No, there's a module for this. Although I'm kind of all of this right now is me.
So are there
So-
any kobolds within earshot?
There's kobolds running around everywhere, apparently.
Not like
I don't think they've been listening, though.
they're from what you can see, most of the kobolds that are running around, there's just a small handful, like 3 or so, that you can see from your current area, and they seem to be more interested in scavenging than the fact that there's a goblin walking through their territory.
I whisper to Alice we should find a safe spot. Go from there.
I nod.
So there are many buildings around you. There's lots of kobold tents and small huts that seem to have been hastily and crappily crafted, obviously by kobolds. But there is also some buildings, original buildings of Kairos Dawn, within your walking distance as well.
Do any look particularly
Abandoned?
important? Do any of the huts or any of the buildings look like they would house someone of its?
I believe we're in the slums, so I doubt it.
Most of the buildings that are still remaining from Kairos Dawn in this area, from what you can see, are very run down.
These look a lot more like peasant homes.
They look like they've been torn apart a lot by the kobolds, scavenged to the teeth.
But
We're not
all
far
of the
from
kobolds
farmland.
are also peasants as well. None of their huts look like super important.
Not really. There's 3 buildings that look a little more important than obviously everything around them. That is kobold territory. 1 or 2 on your left-hand side and 1 on your right-hand side of the dirt road that you're going down.
We don't seem to be that far from the library, and I do remember Triona saying that there might be something important in there. Should we go to the library, or should we gather some intelligence from where we're standing now before we actually head there?
Well, doesn't seem like this area will be of any use to us. So I guess we should head to the library.
Yeah, I lean forward and whisper to Zealous. Take us to the building to the right.
Alright, I guess I lead the line to the library.
I just realized I was supposed to do a bluff check for you guys. Oh well, I'll pretend that you actually did it.
My bluff's high, it's cool.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
But you
Okay.
can't. You're not the one talking. Oh, that's
so
true.
That
fucking
is
true.
It's okay, my bluff's high.
So sorry, what were you guys doing?
Going
We're
to the
going to
library.
The
the
building
library.
to the right, which we assume is the library.
Right, we assume it is.
So a group of goblins come out of the building as you begin to get close to it, and they notice all of you. Some are clad in armor, very like high-ranking looking armor. Some of them embroidered with gold. And they point in your direction, and one of them unsheaths his sword.
I
Okay,
lean
well-
him towards Zavatras and say, "Oh, since when the hell did warriors read books?"
I
just run.
I raise my hands in an attempt to pacify them and show them that I mean no harm.
Attempt to pacify okay, well, I'm gonna make you roll for a bluff check then.
Alright. Give me 1 second to pull that out real quick. Shit.
About
If it doesn't work, I'll just
About
dazzle
how
them with
far are they
athletics
from
again.
us right now?
Yeah, if it doesn't work, we'll use your athletics.
They are about 30 feet.
Sorry, I accidentally closed my fucking character
D20?
builder.
Oh.
Loading, 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 almost done.
While he's doing that, I lean forward and I whisper so the group can hear me. Close, we jump them.
I nod in agreement.
Oh, right. Okay, I got this, guys.
Fucking roll one, dude.
It's pretty bad, but it's not horrible.
It's not terrible.
God damn it. So the bluff succeeds, the goblins go back to their business and continue up the road. You notice the building that you're looking towards, the entrance has actually been caved in though. And the route is actually blocked. And I'm gonna give you guys a hint, you're actually back here.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure how far we had walked.
Well, I mean, we could keep proceeding
Wait, did we
to
just
the
go in
library, though, right?
a circle?
Well, I mean, we can always just continue on there. What
Yeah.
would be the point, though? I
Snake
guess
our
the
way.
entrance is all blocked up. Might there be another way in there, or would it be worth our time to actually go in and investigate it?
Oh,
While you guys are squabbling within each other of what to do, a kobold comes out of a nearby building and says, "Hey, Gobby Gob, over here." In common tongue.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, I tugged the group with
Oh,
me.
shit.
I'm following.
This is not a good idea, you guys.
As you approach the kobold, he points inside the doorway of the building that he's at and says, "Lots of treasure in here. Go, Gobby Gob, go get treasure."
Okay,
No,
you.
thank you.
oh right. Let's go.
time to kill him. Let's do-
Let's get him inside the hut
Um,
first, so we don't cause
Wait,
a
wait, wait,
panic.
wait. I wanna. My passive insight. Can I automatically tell if he's lying? Like, how does that work?
Potentially, what's your
Passive insight?
passive? Yeah.
My passive insight is 19.
Oh, passive insight.
19?
Your
Yeah.
passive insight is 19?
Yeah.
Correct. Oh, that's
God
right.
damn it!
Oh, that's right. You're all
You're
wisdom,
level
aren't
1,
you?
aren't you?
Huh?
You're
Aren't you
wisdom.
level 1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a wise minotaur, son.
I want to say, like, every insight check
why
in
is
this
that
module
Minotaur,
is
yeah.
gonna be fucked for this.
Dude, what's my passive shit? Let me see.
My passive insight's only fucking 13.
And thumbs a doorknob. My passive insight's 10. That's baseline. One's just along for the ride. He fights things.
So
Nice.
does that mean that if there was any insight checks, you would have to roll a d20 plus 19?
No. Okay, so basically, if we don't actively say we want to check, like make an insight or perception check, then it automatically uses our passive. If we want to
Okay.
actively do it, we roll and add our bonus, and that's potentially way higher. But the
But that
passive
would
is
make
just
no
that's
s-
always on.
It wouldn't make much of a difference if you did that, because I mean you might not roll at, like, higher than 19, right?
Right.
Okay.
But you potentially like, what's your bonus, Belf?
Plus 9. Nice.
So he could potentially get a 29 if he rolls.
What are our classes, by
Jesus.
the way? Telling my friend here.
Like, if you're just talking to us, like, oh, there's a treasure there. Like, I could probably passively notice something a little off about him, depending on how.
If
I
it's
meet
high
it.
enough, yeah.
Yeah, if it's high enough.
But I mean, well, he wants to see if his passive gets it. If not, he's gonna make a manual check, I guess is what he's saying.
Okay, well, either way, I was just asking how that worked.
Yeah.
You're, crap, what is Belf's character name?
Zavos
What's everyone's classes again?
Oh, right.
Cleric.
Zav, is able to determine that the kobold is not lying.
Alright, I motioned to everyone. It's like, let's go get that treasure, guys.
Alright,
mean-
Zab, you lead the way then.
Also, just to remind you guys, like, the whole thing, the kobolds kind of answer to goblins, so... Remember how they're kind of the slums that get beaten on?
Oh.
Yeah, tell him to go in first.
Yeah, tell him to lead the way.
Yeah, I'm down for following you. I'll cover the flank.
Dallas, you're the goblin here.
All right, so I point to the kobold, and then I point into the place that he's.
We can
telling
talk
us
in
to go
common
into.
tongue.
I'm not risking it.
Alright.
The Kobold doesn't quite understand. Gobby Gob want go in for treasure. I found treasure for Gobby Gob. Please no hurt Gobby, or please
Alright.
no hurt Kobold.
All right, Belf, you're going in first. I gesture to my prisoners and tell them to go point and tell
Alright,
them to
alright.
go.
I walk towards the path that Nicole has.
I mean, shouldn't I
Shoulders.
go in? Because I can. If it's a trap, my athletics can get me out, can it?
Yeah, all right, go for it.
Alright.
Alright, I'll go first. Alright,
What
so
about
I'm
like
in.
passive? What about people's passive perception? Does that see anything wrong about the pathway?
What's your passive perception?
Mine is 16, but I think Finn has a higher one, or maybe.
No, my passive is 13. I think.
Where you at, Terry?
How do you have such
I'm at 10,
high
dude.
passive?
I don't
How
have
do
any
you have-
wisdom.
How do you have? I thought passive perception is intelligence.
Oh, sorry, no,
No,
my
that's
passive
wisdom,
perception
bro.
is 16.
Perception is
Insight
wisdom.
and perception are wisdom. That's why you have high all of them.
Oh.
You must have only trained insight, not perception. Because the training also gives to your
I
passive.
couldn't train into perception. Alright.
I'm gonna have to pull up your character sheet from now on.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
I know.
I thought you said you wanted to print them out.
They're not
We don't
printed
have a
out, I just
printer.
have them in PDF
Ah.
form. Where is
Sucks.
his perception here?
Page 1, bottom left.
Yeah, you only have 6. Oh,
Who?
bottom left. There it is. That's combat statistics, dude.
Combat statistics and senses. Passive insight, passive
Yeah,
perception.
combat statistics is initiative and speed.
I don't know though. Is that not like the insight and perception for detecting like stealth units in combat? Like his actual perception rolls for
No,
non-combat
it's the
would be
same.
on the right. Just seems really high because like this module is meant for level 1s and
No,
literally all of
we
his
have
shit
an
would
Avenger in our other
demolish.
campaign that has like a 23 passive perception, dude.
Weird. All right, so you said you wanted to check if there's traps.
Not traps, but I was like, is there anything like unstable or kind of shit looking at the in the path? Because wouldn't traps be dungeoneering?
Yeah, it would be, I believe. You would have to roll dungeoneering for
But basically,
checking
does
traps.
the path look safe?
Yes, the path looks safe.
Alright, I motion the key nine. It's like, go.
Alright, I go in. Take a step forward into this treasure filled, decrepit, dilapidated building.
So, wait, so what order are we going in? Where is the kobold with relation to us?
Okay.
The
Is it
kobold
dark
is
inside?
behind you guys.
I grab the kobold.
What?
Well,
Lead the way.
No.
What is it dark? Is this dark because we can't see, or is this dark just because of DM reasons?
DM reasons.
Okay, so describe the room in terms of lighting, space.
Put our
Well,
tokens in.
you guys need to place first. So let me grab your tokens here real quick. Hopefully these are updated. It should be.
No, I updated mine.
Horse butt.
I have a different one now.
Well, too bad.
Do you want?
Send me-
a new
send
one?
me the
Okay,
ones that
I'll
you
send you
want.
the new one.
Who am I missing? Clint. You guys can order
Yeah,
however you
boy.
want. Well, technically, I think you guys
So-
can
so-
first.
The entrance was to the right, but are we just in like a hallway? Which way is forward?
Up is forward.
Okay,
Which I'm gonna reveal here in a sec after I explain. Like
Okay.
I'm going to reveal it as I'm explaining the place.
I just want to know if I should be in position to grab this kobold in with us.
If just in case.
I'm a grabby class. That's what I do.
So wait, you're dragging the kobold in with you? Like into this place?
We like motion for him to come with us.
Oh,
He's gonna lead it the way. That's what he's gonna do.
He's
He's
got
just
to listen to his goblin overlord, right?
Hold on, I gotta grab her new token because she wants to look different.
I don't want to be a horse butt. Okay.
Doesn't want to be a horse, but
Jace.
That's a good life goal. Who wants to be a horse butt?
It's a very good. It's life advice, really.
Look, you want to get somewhere in life? Don't look like
Don't be a horse
butt.
butt. There you go.
she could have told me this before we started, so I could have had this.
See,
done.
I thought I just had to like upload it to my Roll20 account and it would be there, but
No.
I had no idea.
Where the heck? Where did I
Yeah,
download
that's-
that to? What'd you call it?
Sprite.
Sorry for the wait, guys. Blame Finn.
Blame Canada.
Alright, was that her sprite? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, new sprite, new token.
Is there a private message in here on this thing?
Yep.
I believe /W. Then whatever.
/W space, start typing their name. You can either type their person name or their character name.
That's Mark's D20 or Roll20 like character and shit. So you guys are okay with him joining us then? Like everyone's okay with it?
I'm cool.
I'm cool.
As long as he's okay with newbies being in here.
Yeah, nah, he's pretty chill. I told him we're not like we don't manage food or anything like that, so he's like okay. It's assumed we ate already.
Yeah, we assume that the food was provided to us at the lady whatever house.
There, check your stats and shit on there. I think I did it right.
Okay, we're good.
So now you're shooting at the wall. Got it.
Yes. I only shoot
She didn't
due
want to be a
west.
horse butt.
Hey, she's
Okay.
Not, you're not an ambi shooter.
Alright, so go ahead and move the darkness.
Okay. So wait, sorry. What was the status of that kobold? What were you doing with him?
Well, we
First, I want to see what the room looks like. Like if it looks like it's a corridor or it's just an open space. Yeah. I motioned for a zealous to tell the kobold to follow him and back into the corner,
or make him lead the way.
where we make whichever.
All right, I guess we're pulling in the kobold, and so I motioned for him to come in.
So like you're using a hand gesture, like you're not speaking to him.
Yeah.
The kobold doesn't understand you, and says, "You go get treasure.
I
You
don't
stay out
understand
here."
how someone can't. I'm waving him in. That's a universal sign. He better fucking come in.
Okay.
That's it, Mickey. Just go grab him.
No, Jesus, God, people.
Use your common tongue.
Can I? Okay, how much of a? I'm gonna whisper. I whisper to everybody. How much? Am I gonna get shot for speaking Goblin to this kobold?
Okay, so there's the kobold.
He is speaking like
Oh,
common,
he's
though,
here,
isn't
he's
he?
here, he's here.
The
Yeah, he's
kobold's speaking common to us.
Yeah, yeah. So why can't a zealous speak common to him?
I don't know.
Oh, then again, he is a goblin, I guess. Do goblins speak common too?
Everyone
speaks
it's,
common.
it's common
Well,
for a
then
reason.
there we go. Then a zealous, just tell him in common, man.
Man, you guys are fine. I tell the goblin to come in with me.
I mean, Kabul.
In
Yes, he
goblin.
means kobold.
I'm using Fine.
He's not a goblin. He's a kobold.
Okay, I tell the kobold to come in with us.
There we go.
So he's not in yet. Okay. Because you didn't pull it. The kobold says, no, you get the treasure. I have to go and find more treasure for Gobbly Gob.
All right, Mickey, pull him
And
in.
he leaves. Oh, well, he attempts to leave.
He better attempt to leave. Mickey, you better
Because if
fucking
you're
bull
gonna
rush him.
grab him, okay.
All right. Ooh, I'm really okay. God. All right, we're going with the plan, I guess. I'm gonna roll to grab. So it's a strength check versus its fortitude. No, actually, I'm gonna rephrase that. I'm going to roll. So what I'm going to do is, so he's turning around, right? He's turning to walk away.
Yes.
I want to dash forward, grab his arm, and throw him into the room, like in the middle of all this. So that would be athletics. Yeah.
What do you mean by into the middle of all of you? Like,
So-
you're gonna put him where his Elvis is?
Essentially, yes. I'm gonna put him where Zealous is.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna end. So essentially, the plan is I want everyone to like move out of the way. So, or I guess I'll throw him where Zavistraz is.
cool.
Yeah, exactly. And then Azealous
Yeah, so he
would
has
take
no way,
Azealous
yeah.
would take my spot, and then I would put him in the middle of all of us.
So move up, Terza.
All right. Like where?
Okay, well, you'd be there, is what he's saying.
Okay, so this is an athletics check, and
Against his fortitude? Or reflex?
your call.
I'm gonna say reflex because... no, because you've got him off guard, so it'll be his fortitude.
Okay. As I do, as I say, can I back me up?
Sure. Okay, so I gotta roll for my
I'll do it again.
Shit. Shit.
He just turns around and picks his nose.
So I just roll for my athletics, right?
Yeah, we're both going for him.
Alright, I got this.
It'd be a d20 plus your athletics, which I can pull up.
Ooh, damn, man, that was bad.
That was bad.
That was super bad.
Boom!
Better.
Clearly, Kanai is much better at doing 500 backflips and grabbing things.
Hell yeah.
So Glint attempts to grab the kobold as he's turning around to leave, and he grabs onto his arm and slips, falls on his face, and then Kanai jumps out and grabs and does a like a bear hug grab onto the kobold and brings him into the room. So he is now in the room with you, and the kobold starts screaming, goes, "Why are you doing this? What's going on?"
I kind of feel bad for him, but I think he has ulterior
snort
motives.
at the Kabul and was like, "You will lead us, or you will die."
I thought you prisoners. I don't understand. Gobby what going on?
Dude, this guy actually sounds like a decent person. Let's not like
don't need to
demonize him.
Let's kill him.
Oh my god, okay, can we have a vote
Oh, we're
about
trying,
who
we're
we
trying to
kill?
role play here, Finn. All right.
Executive
Guy's
decision.
evil. I
We
pushed
can't
the
automatically
kobold.
assume
I was
everyone's
like, lead
evil,
us.
you ass. Wanna see evil? I'll point my air bow at you, man.
Wait, didn't Ramon? Can I grab him successfully with a 22?
Yeah, so he's in the room now.
Yeah, he's in
Oh,
the room.
okay.
You've dragged him in.
Let's throw him in.
So you want to throw him in? Well, that was you. Bears, what are you doing with him, or what is everybody doing?
I say we politely ask him to lead us to the treasure.
After
our
just
swords to
throwing
his
him
back.
in the
Finally,
middle
some
of everyone.
civility. Finally, some civility.
Okay.
With our weapons drawn.
Yes, I'll
um,
grant you that.
I'm gonna have to say roll an intimidate check then.
Sure.
Oh, no, he said it nicely, so that would be diplomacy.
We've
But
tried
you
this
drew
before.
your weapons and you grabbed
He's
onto
asking
him.
nicely.
Okay, if you're
Okay,
gonna,
hold on then.
if you're gonna go intimidate, I can do that. But if someone's gonna go diplomacy, someone else better do that.
Weapons drawn is
Bad
intimidate for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already attempting to intimidate. So, Bears is asking nicely here. Kanai is asking nicely. So is somebody else gonna intimidate, or is it because he's not trying to intimidate him? It sounds like everyone else drew their weapons. Bears is holding on to the guy, so his weapon's not drawn.
I don't
He's
even
like-
have a weapon.
And he's like, "Please, lead us." So is it just
I mean-
he's gonna try to do diplomacy?
Do you
Don't
guys
let the
wanna
barbarian roll diplomacy. Just intimidate him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll diplomacy. Fuck.
Who? I have
Hmm.
an 8 for intimidate. What do you guys have?
Ah, that's metagaming too much. Just do it.
All right. Well, hold on 1 second. I'll do that. The
Well,
D20, right?
actually,
Plus
because we're already
whatever
in
my-
here, can everybody roll for their
Should have.
initiative? And you're gonna have to do this in your turn order. Let me turn
Roll
the
for
initiative
turn
thingy
board.
on.
Why can't Zenoran roll like this? What the?
Oh, let me remove
Wow.
you guys from last time.
Why does my shit not appear, dude?
No, that was me. I just rolled.
Hold on.
Roll that natural 20.
Roll it. Do your macro again to put you in there, and I'll just change you. So Zealous, that was your first roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clint was 19.
Alright, something's wrong with my macro. Oh, yeah, that's why.
Well, your original was what, 20? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, that was an accident. Sorry. Disregard that. I rolled a 15, by the way, earlier.
I thought you guys gave them all that macro so they could
I guess
I only have whatchamacallit?
what'd you roll tonight?
15. Not an 18.
We gave it to him.
Well, that's my initiative roll thing, so it's just putting that in and then I'm changing
I don't know
it,
why
so-
mine's not on my macro thing.
But did you remember to
Hold on 1 sec. Yeah, I think I know what you're gonna say because I think I know exactly what I meant to do.
Yeah, do you mind pulling Ryuga down so you can like listen in while he makes his character?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yo. What are
Okay,
you
I
trying
fixed
to
my
do?
macro.
Okay, yeah, now I got it.
So did you hit the button?
Damn it all.
Want me to just roll it for you? What is your initiative?
I got it on top of it. I just thought she rolled a 1.
So what's your
I don't
Yeah,
know what
but-
the hell.
I don't think it
It's
actually.
Wait, my dex? I thought you wanted the initiative.
Yeah, what's your dex mod? You add that to your initiative roll.
My dex mod is 3.
So that's a 1 + 4, so she has a 4.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that.
She got like the lowest roll out of everybody. Holy crap!
That's like me and my other campaign.
Worry about it later. We can fix it later.
Okay.
Unless, I mean, Jojo, do you have a way to fix her macro there real quick?
Just after it says roll 1d20 plus, just put a 3 and delete at dex mod and at half, but keep the end tracker. And that should fix the macro.
I guess I have to give an initiative to the goblin that I wasn't expecting to be in this this encounter.
Kobold, but yes.
Yeah, that. God, why do I keep calling him? It's because Terza.
Because Terza kept fucking it up.
Wow. Okay, guys, blame me.
It's your fault, yo. Where's my initial roll button? There it is. And we'll sort that. Oops. There we go. Okay, so yeah, Zav gets to choose what he's doing first. Currently, this kobold is grappled by Kanai, so I'm gonna change that stuff there. So you decide what you're doing.
Alright, I motion to Finn, and I tell her to convince him to lead us by intimidating him.
Alright.
Okay, so Zav's turn is over. Glint.
I'm not great at it, because Glint is not very skilled, but I will attempt to intimidate the kobold.
Okay, so roll.
So he steps forward, puts his hammer close to the kobold's face, and says, "You will lead us to this treasure." Fuck.
I nudge Glint in the side and say, "Yeah, nice job, buddy."
so
Someone has
So
to
the
try.
kobold is starts speaking. I was planning to do that anyway, but for Gobby Gob, I don't know who you people are. I thought you were slaves or food.
It's got a point.
So, but because with that being said, your intimidate failed because he still just doesn't understand because your roll sucked as to why
He's acting
the goblin has a band of non-goblins or kobolds holding on to him, and he seems to be getting anxious and agitated now. So it's Zealous' turn.
I think it's time to kill him, guys.
No, Jesus Christ, he's willing to help us. Well, help Zealous.
It's not like he
Without
can run
having to
anywhere
shed
right now.
blood.
He's surrounded.
That's exactly my point. Why do we have to kill him?
Even
Alright,
though I like
well,
the idea of bloodshed,
I
this
say,
path is unknown to us.
listen, they may not be goblins, but they're working for us and with us. So I would say it's in your best interest to regard them as equal to goblins.
Alright, I'm gonna have to have you roll a bluff check on that.
Really want? Okay, my checks are huge.
Wasn't he just talking to
It's
us? Like
it's
allies?
crushing DM dreams right here. Oh, what the hell?
I really want to just slap him across the face and be like, "Yeah, that's what you get."
It's a huge modifier.
I drop
too.
back.
Being a kobold and being very scared, he slightly is okay with this and decides, okay, I will lead you. I don't understand why you be with humans and these other folk, but okay.
Just point of order out of character. None of us are human.
Oh, but
Well, Finn
This
was
is very-
kind of
I'm,
Finn
I'm
was
sort
kind
of
of
human.
I'm a shifter,
well,
bruh.
she's. What the fuck's a shifter look like?
Shifter.
Not a human.
Like
a
Oh, okay.
furry.
like a furry.
Like a
Like a fur.
fursona. No,
No,
like
no,
a
really.
fursona.
They've got like
So
long,
they're
long
basically
sideburns,
animalistic
feral
then.
features. Yeah.
Just let
So
him.
it's like Sabretooth from X-Men.
Basically,
yes,
yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, actually.
Alright, if he's gonna
Okay.
lead us, then let him go, K9, and let
Yeah,
him show
that's,
us
that's
the
what I
way.
was gonna do. Alright, release my grasp. Fucking let this guy walk.
By the way, is that person that you brought in here actually watching the stream?
I'm not sure. I gave him the link though.
Sort of.
He's rolling his character right now, I think, or at least working on
Well,
it.
no, I don't have a sheet to work with right now. I thought there was going to be one on the site.
Should I give him the login so he can make one?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's using it.
I'll type in TS. Just do your thing. Don't let this distract you too.
Okay, so Bears, you let him go, and that was it? Like, that's all you do?
Yep.
Okay.
Message sent. Message
So-
message received. Message received.
What's his move? So
Message
the
sent.
kobold starts leading the group, and he starts heading into the tunnel.
I mean, we can
And-
all just follow him. We don't have to go in turn.
Well, actually, hold on. It is in turn.
Oh, we
Because-
can move it. Oh,
This is the description of what you see right now. Two staircases lead up, one toward the north and the other toward the west. From this kobold walking into the room, he starts being very squeamish, and you see a kobold peek out from around the corner at the top of the north staircase. Oh, my turn order's in the way. Reveal areas. Peeks around the corner at the top of the north staircase, holding a sack and wearing piecemeal armor. Another kobold with a shield shaped like a dragon's head guards the weaker one. He shouts down to the kobold that you have pushed in front of you, basically, and says, "What going on? That goblin? Can we eat it?" And the first goblin that you guys have been torturing, basically, shouts,
You mean
"Yes,
kobold?
kill them all!"
Kobold.
Kobold, yeah. Yes, kill them all.
Yeah,
I
we
think
should've
they
killed them.
imposters. I think they imposters. Sound the alarm.
This is what you
Get-
get for
get
believing
everyone.
in people.
Get everyone. I don't trust them.
should have killed him.
This is what you get for believing in people.
One goblin, one goblin against many kobold. We will win.
Shit.
And he does one last note to the whole group. We teach you for being mean to kobold.
So where's the alarm?
Hmm?
Where's the alarm?
I don't
Oh, he's
know.
just he's just yelling at them to say things, basically.
Oh, okay.
There's no like actual alarm a la like James Bond. Jesus.
There's no horn
Um,
he's gonna blow into that we can race to.
No.
He's bluffing.
All right.
All right.
Did they get a surprise attack on us or no?
Kind of far away.
In this sense, no. If you guys hadn't have done it this way, it probably might have. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna add them to the initiative, and I'm gonna unlock the seeable parts of the map. Looking at Finn's map to make sure everything is kind of there. Yeah.
That guy must have been a really good liar.
He wasn't lying.
So
He's-
there is treasure. We just have
Is
to
this
kill
like
these
a
Oh,
guys.
pit?
yeah,
It's like a
oops.
pit or a
It
pillar.
looks like a wall.
It's just it's like a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, like technically, you can't see in it because it's just walls, like it's small corridors kind of thing.
Alright.
So like the features of the area, it's bright light.
So this is like a hallway.
Yes, it's like a small hallway. Like a narrow hallway runs between. Yeah, it's all narrow hallways basically, and then these areas are like. Why is my click hold not working? Oh, because I'm non-reveal area. Oops. So like these are just like larger hallways. These ones, and these are
Alright.
small ones.
Okay, let's get on. Let's kill them.
And that first kobold, since he did his move action, his other action is he's pulling out his club since he had it sheathed because he wasn't prepared for combat, but now he is. And it's Finn's turn. Oh, let me roll initiative on these guys.
They will come after all of us go now.
No, I think Finn gets to go and then interspersed into the next round.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can I aim through where I'm standing right now? I'd have to move, wouldn't I? Because there's definitely technically a wall in
This
between us.
this wouldn't be the best place to be ranged.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Finn. There's no
This,
wolves here
this,
tonight.
this shot would work. But that's where Zealous is.
I was thinking about moving to the one above him.
No, it cuts the corner.
That's
But
JJ's
it's
call.
it's kind of
Sorry, what?
Can she make this shot?
She could make that shot. She would have a penalty because it's going like he's technically around the corner partially.
okay.
That
okay.
there,
You're
right. Yeah.
there, you'd be fine. The purple arrow
Okay.
would be fine. No penalty.
Using my move, I'm going to Sly Flourish, so 11 versus AC.
No, it's
Sorry,
17.
20, yeah.
Or 22,
22
versus
versus AC.
AC. Okay. What? Oh yeah, sorry.
I want music.
Better not
Oh,
be using no
damn.
basic attacks.
Please
Nah,
use
man,
the
not
wrong-
anymore.
Alright.
I had music set up for this whole thing too, and you guys just did everything differently. Now I need battle music. One
What happened,
second.
dude?
I knew we should have just fucked off this place.
Just
Smelled
kill them.
fishy. No, we should have just been like, no
Kill
thanks,
them?
we don't want treasure.
Yeah, kill them.
We
Look at
should've
it. Look at
just
it this way.
Not
though.
been greedy.
This is an encounter we get experience and maybe loot from. Because he wasn't lying
True.
about treasure.
All
Okay.
about that loot.
About that loot. About that loot. And corpses.
Sure, this'll work. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Just something for the background. Sorry. So you hit, and as her arrow strikes the kobold, he has what looks like homemade armor, and it shatters and falls off of him. And he takes. Where is it? So it was 11 damage. The kobold screams, "Me no like you either." So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm good.
So, because I was setting up music, did anyone else hear her put another arrow in?
I just...
Choose their macro.
Wait,
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Knocks another arrow. Okay, sorry.
that's right.
Sorry, it's actually hard for me to hear her because I have her muted and I listen to her from in range, but I have
You can
headphones
see it
on.
on the.
Oh, cool! You made
I
a
have
little
a
macro for it.
macro.
Cool. Okay, so it's in her turn. Zav's up.
Alright. 1.
Oh wait. Reset the turn order to descending. One of the kobolds actually better than us.
Yeah, so that big one will go
There you
first.
Oh, there we go. Am I lagging out or is Jojo lagging out?
Sounds fine to
He
me.
sounds like
Sounds
robotic
fun to me.
Yeah, everyone sounds okay to me.
Oh, there we go. Now you're fine. Okay, so I never actually looked into it yet. You guys said that you can ready attacks? How does that work?
Yes. You use your standard action, ready an attack. We have to predetermine which attack you want. And let's say you ready it right here. As someone steps into that space, you automatically do the attack.
So you can actually
Okay.
set whatever trigger you want. So you can say once anyone enters his zone, he'll attack. Or specifically if someone enters this corner, you can set your own trigger. They start an attack against me, I'm going to use an attack against
Question for Terza here. Do you actually have to announce that to the party if
You should.
the enemies are? Yeah, so
Oh, if
you'd be like-
if you're doing it for the enemies,
Yeah,
you don't have to.
you don't have to? Okay.
Right.
But you could technically roleplay some things, be like he raises his
Yeah,
shield and
yeah.
gets ready or something?
Yeah.
Alright, well, either way, that kobold's getting pretty close to you anyway, so he raises his shield and gets ready. Now it's Zav's turn.
Easy. Okay. 2, blah, 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 5, alright. Attacking this one with... Witch's Brand.
Sorry, how did you move? Did you hit that square?
Yeah.
Would that be an attack of opportunity, or did corners work for that?
No, it is. But with a
It
-2, because it's around a corner.
Because of the corner. Alright, well, he doesn't like you for, being so mean to him, so he's gonna swing at you with his club. So, what's your AC?
I'll tell you.
You have to tell me.
So... Oh, boy.
He's hiding his rolls.
He has it. He just
Yes,
doesn't
I
wanna
am
look for
hiding
it.
my rolls now.
That's
You guys
16?
don't get to see shit. So, his club strikes true and hits Zav on the head for 2 damage.
Don't you have to, show the rolls so we can see?
No.
Terza, do you have to show the rolls?
Nope.
It's all what the DM wants.
Wow.
Yeah. That
Alright.
works.
Wait, okay. I'll still move here.
No. Damn it.
What?
Okay. No, that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't backseat play.
I can't. Exactly. I know. So I'm taking it back.
Exactly.
Alright. Anyway, attacking this one with Witch's Brand. Is it Witch's Brand? Yeah, okay.
Oh, did I link all of those? I think I
23
did.
versus AC. Is that a hit?
Yeah, so that strikes him.
Let me roll the d6. Hold on.
His weapon gets to re-roll once, and
2, oh boy.
So it's 11?
10.
10, yeah. 10 damage.
Oh, okay, because it changes from a 1 to a 2, okay.
Yeah. And, that should be the end of my turn.
Who gets your bonus?
It's whoever attacks it next, I believe.
The kobold screams in pain from the attack.
It says one ally, so you gotta pick.
Oh. I give it to you, buddy.
Right. I take a swing, grappling strike. +1 to that. Because -2 for wall, but +3 from Zavistra, so 16 to AC.
Man, you guys just really didn't like that Kobold, did you? So he's dead now.
Bitch.
Wait, I didn't even roll damage.
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
Because I'll just be... No, I'm not gonna tell you.
So hold
I'm
on.
fairly sure I know your damage.
So I get to grab him with this.
So you're grabbing his lifeless corpse.
And I would like to use a minor to throw him this way.
Okay.
So I would kill him, my attack also grabs him, I see he's lifeless, and I just throw him behind me. So he's not in our way.
Now, how do throws usually work? Because as far as I knew, you actually had to do checks for them. Unless it's stated in the ability, right?
Strength check, and... I forget the exact rules. It has to do with how much the Kobold weighs.
Oh shit, I don't think it even tells me that.
I mean, he grabbed it, and it's a dead body, so you could technically just
Technically
like,
he's dead.
leave
Wait,
it
he
like
weighs
right
more.
here.
Yeah. I mean, either way,
Okay,
I just
okay,
wanna...
you're throwing him in that direction, so I'm gonna have you roll athletics for how far he goes.
Okay.
Since when I looked up athletics is basically anything to do with strength. That was a pathetic roll. In
Yeah.
fact, isn't that a crit fail?
Skill checks don't crit fail.
Just say it.
You can
So,
house rule that.
Yeah, you can house rule. You can do whatever you want.
If you want to say
Um,
it's a critical fail, it could be a critical fail.
Well, I don't remember if I said it last time because we didn't really have any crit fails. I don't think. For crit fails, I do want to roleplay them in and make them like it's a bad thing to crit fail. So he only goes to this space, and his club knocks you in the face, and you take 2 damage.
Okay.
But
That's my turn.
that will count towards the enemies as well if they crit fail.
Got it. Sounds fair.
You guys and your bad rolls, it's so fun.
It's
It's
awful.
Alice's turn.
We made such cool characters, but you can't do cool things if you don't roll well.
A voice speaks to his LSO. Are your illusions gonna work today?
Wow. Rude. Alright, so this is a wall, right? Whoops, hold on, I'm not pinging. This is just a solid wall?
Yeah, it's basically like this place was made with small corridors and stuff, so it's just walls. It's not a pit or anything like Belts thought.
I want to delay my turn until right before Finn's. Wait, how did Finn? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do that. So basically, just drag me down. I'm there permanently, and then everything else can keep going.
Okay. So it's Kanai's go then?
So can I walk over these dudes, or is that not like a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, your allies you can go through, but if you're going over a body, you have to do either an athletics or acrobatics check, depending on how you want to traverse them. Like if you're climbing over them, it's athletics. If you're jumping over, like doing a stylish jump over them, you're doing acrobatics.
Right.
That's why I
Stand
wanted to get
here.
out of our way.
I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna ready an attack for anyone who might, come at me. That's it.
Okay.
By the way, what terrain is this? Just a hallway? It's not an actual staircase or anything.
No, it's a staircase.
Okay. So any penalty for this?
I don't know. Is there actual rules about staircases? Like, would it be tough terrain technically?
Because
it
I
does.
know of.
Usually,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
You might gain a height advantage for standing on top of the stairs and fighting someone below you, but other than that,
Okay. Because that would make sense if you're on the top of the steps and you're on the steps. I would probably
At the
say
top
if
or the bottom?
you're at the in the middle, but the area you guys are at is the downstairs.
Okay.
On the first level.
Yeah, you're on the bottom floor. So a kobold busts through a wall, seemingly a boarded up wall, and you see him smash through. Where's the? I wish there was hotkeys for doing reveal areas and shit.
Oh fuck.
Coming from the walls.
It's fucking secret passage, man. Or that's his house. I don't know.
And due to that, he's getting a surprise attack, so he's going to be rolling. But he'll be at the top. So, I believe he's in range of your ready to attack, right? Is that how that works? It becomes in range, it's like an opportunity kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
So, Bears, roll your attack first, I guess.
Hit him with
Fucking
the,
nuts. Yeah,
well,
go
the
for
good
it.
old pressing strike.
So that's to AC.
Yeah, it's AC.
So your strike glances off of his shield and
Shitty.
does not strike him.
You can still shift though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shift. I don't know. Let's see. What should I shift? Oh, it's gonna be rough. Shift in front of him.
Do immediate reactions happen before or after something like the trigger?
Before.
So like if
No,
he
no, no.
shifts-
That's interrupt.
it'd be
Reaction
after.
is after.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn then.
So in reaction to your shift, the Dragon Kobold shifts to this location.
You love making us fight in shitty terrain, huh, dumbass?
It's not my fault. I swear. So that was. Oh right. Because that was just part of your thing.
So
Okay.
we're not doing the height advantage then? The stairs?
I'm gonna say if you're at the top of the stairs, so you're up here, you have a height advantage. Because when you're on the stairs, you don't really have an advantage because if you get like
Okay.
hit real hard, you're probably gonna fall down the stairs. So let me click on him again so I can attack. So he swings the sword at you. What's your AC?
AC is 16.
Okay, so his strike swings and narrowly misses you. And that's his
Should
turn.
it be 17 because of your passive thing?
What passive?
If you're wearing hide armor, you get +1 to AC.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Okay, 17. Fuck you.
No, no, no. It's whatever the character builder told you is right. That means it
Oh, it
already
is?
took that into
Yeah.
account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the character builder does all the math on that. So you shouldn't be adding anything really for a lot of that stuff. So let me pull this up again here. I love that there's so many resources for how attacks work. Where is this? So the kobold at the top of the steps here, he throws his sack of junk that he's holding in his offhand down at you. So,
Wouldn't it hit his goblin buddy in front of him though?
I'm
Allies
fairly
don't
sure
take
that
line of
allies,
sight.
yeah, they don't take line of sight. So,
Okay. Oh, it's the allies don't take line of sight.
what's your reflex? This is the
What's
location
this?
for the target.
Just reflex that.
I can pull up your character sheet.
I don't see anything in skills about reflex, just athletics.
Reflex is going to be look at the top left. So like I'm assuming you're on page 4.
Oh, 13. 13.
Yeah, it's your defenses. You have 13.
13, yeah.
Okay, so it is a hit. You're going to be taking 2 damage, and you now have a dot of because you were cut by it. You now are going to be taking 5 damage per turn, and you can do it's save end. So I believe that's at the end of your turns. It checks that. That's what ends mean.
Correct. Save ends means he's got to
Um,
roll a 1d20, and on a 10 or above, he gets rid of the dot. But
Do
at
we
the
know
end of
what
his turn.
kind of?
It's bleeding.
Doesn't he have to tell? Is just bleeding?
That-
How do you get cut from a bag of like?
It's a bag of junk.
Bag of
Sack-
There
It's a
might
sack
be
of
glass
collected
in
junk.
there. You never know.
And
Oh, shit.
what is Zavastras's reflex as well? Because the junk actually hit. Let me draw it for you guys. Oh, I've got black as my color. Let me get white. Struck that area.
It's an AOE.
Doesn't hit his goblin friend then? Friendly fire?
Yeah. Does it say?
Something
Does
like
it say creature or enemies? If it says
Creatures.
Then, yeah. Then,
So it will be hitting him. I'm just doing yours first.
oh yeah. So I have 11.
Oh crap. I just realized that I was building a class that isn't in the list of books that we're using.
Sorry, you said it's 11?
Yes.
Okay, so you take 2 damage, but you were not cut because you were not in the origin space.
Okay.
Less stuff hit you. Less junk hit you. Wasn't as sharp. Oops.
If you're wondering, Ryuga, we have a barbarian, a cleric, a fighter.
I already typed it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna do Druid, but the subclass of Druid that I was building isn't in the list of resources we're using, so...
Wait, the heck is that symbol?
Turza does it too, man. Like he accidentally adds symbols and shit. I don't know.
No, I just went to his HP and did -2, and it just popped that up. Is there an update or something saying how much HP they've lost?
No, that's just the random symbol that does that too. I don't know what it is.
Okay, now it's giving it more. What the fuck?
Direct
How do I turn it off? I'm trying to like fix it.
Drew, how does he get rid of it?
I just open up the symbol tab and find it and take it off.
It's weird because it was literally just I went to his HP and did -2, and it put that on. Anyway. Alright, so, and that kobold at the top of the stairs pulls out another sack of junk. This kobold here throws a sack of junk towards Zavastras. I know you all got hit by that. It explodes violently and hits everybody in those squares.
Oh, come on.
They all take 5 damage. Everyone in those squares takes 5 damage, and Zavastras is now bleeding. And he pulls out another small sack of junk, and that's his turn.
Is it that they each have more than one sack of junk?
Yep. Nice. You could have actually said it, dude. Oh, that's the dead one. I'll remove him from the initiative. So it's Azelis' turn.
Okay, let's see.
Fucking dead rats, man.
Alright, I'm gonna move up. Sure. I'm gonna place my AoE up here. Let me draw it out. And then I will roll for each individual. And remember, allies, if you push people back in there, they take the damage.
So you're putting down a persisting AoE.
Yes. That lasts until the end of my next turn. So I'm gonna roll against their wills. I'll roll twice because there's 2 targets. You can apply them to whatever. First one, against will. Yay! Second one, against will.
Okay.
And then
and
whatever
roll the
gets
damage.
hit, whatever gets hit takes this damage.
Nice.
Yay! And then they're all slowed.
Use.
That's whatever is hit. And then that's my turn.
So, sorry, you said that all of us, if we step into that AoE, that we will get damage.
Yeah, but also if you have a move that pushes them back in when they leave, they'll still take damage.
Okay.
But they're slowed anyway, so none of them are gonna really reach us except for maybe that front one. And that's my turn, yeah.
Okay. Since I was going to move near where that AoE currently is, I think I'm actually going to delay my turn until after.
You're the very last person you can.
Wait, what?
You're the very last.
Oh,
You can't.
that's shitty.
Yeah, you're not allowed to delay so far into the next turn.
The next
Okay.
round.
Okay. Fuck.
You could just like do nothing, I guess.
No, hold on. What are you thinking?
Well, I was gonna move up here, but then wouldn't he have wouldn't that put me in a position where he could attack me even though he's slowed?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, yes, he could potentially
He's one
move.
spear. He have to move out to attack you, but no, he wouldn't get an attack of opportunity because you're like still
Yeah,
one
you wouldn't get
square
an
away.
attack of opportunity, but yeah, you can be there and safely shoot something.
It's okay, you're tough. I'm probably the most fragile member here.
So are they